Hi, excuse me. Is this spot free? I want to stand here and watch the music show for a minute. The festival is so lively today, and I do not want to miss anything.
Yes, of course, this spot is free. Please stand here if you like. The music is great, and the food smell in the air is amazing too.
Thank you. My name is Sophia. I came here with my cousin, but she is buying drinks now, so I am alone for a few minutes.
Nice to meet you, Sophia. I am Alex. I came alone today because I wanted to relax, walk around, and enjoy the festival after a long week at home.
Nice to meet you too, Alex. This festival feels warm and friendly, so it is easy to talk to people here. What do you usually do at home on a normal day?
My days at home are usually simple and quiet. I wake up early, make coffee, and open the windows to let fresh air in. After that, I like to sit for a few minutes and plan my day.
That sounds calm and nice. I do not always wake up early, but I try to start my day well. At home, I usually wash my face, make my bed, and then go to the kitchen for breakfast.
Breakfast is important for me too. I usually make eggs, toast, and black coffee. Sometimes I add fruit if I have time, because I want to feel healthy and active during the day.
I like simple breakfasts. I often eat yogurt, fruit, or bread with butter. If I have more time, I make oatmeal and tea. It makes me feel warm and comfortable at home.
That sounds very good. After breakfast, I usually clean a little. I do not like a messy home, so I wash the dishes, wipe the table, and put things back in the right place.
I understand that. I feel better when my room is clean too. I usually open my curtains, fold my blanket, and pick up my clothes from the chair before I start studying or doing anything else.
That is a good habit. When my space is clean, my mind feels clear too. Then I can read, answer emails, or do some work without feeling stressed.
My mornings at home are often quiet. I like that time because I can think clearly. Sometimes I play soft music in my room while I study, and it helps me focus better.
Soft music is nice in the morning. I sometimes listen to jazz or light acoustic songs while I work at home. Loud music is fun at a festival like this, but not when I need to concentrate.
Yes, I feel the same way. At home, I also like to make small plans for the day. I write down easy things first, like studying, cleaning, calling my mom, or going to the store.
Making a list really helps. I do that too, especially when I have many things to do. If I do not make a list, I may forget something simple, like buying milk or taking out the trash.
That happens to me too. Around noon, I usually feel hungry, so I make lunch at home if I can. I cook easy meals like rice, noodles, soup, or a salad with chicken.
I like home cooking very much. For lunch, I often make a sandwich, pasta, or grilled chicken with vegetables. If I am busy, I still try to eat at home because it saves money and feels more peaceful.
Eating at home really feels peaceful. I usually sit by the window when I eat lunch, and I look outside for a few minutes. It is a small thing, but it makes my day feel slower and sweeter.
I like that picture. My home has a small balcony, so sometimes I eat there. Fresh air, simple food, and a quiet moment can do a lot for a person after a busy morning.
In the afternoon, I often do housework or study more. I wash clothes, fold them later, and sometimes clean the floor. If I feel tired, I rest for a short time and drink more water.
Afternoons are when I do most of my chores too. I vacuum the living room, organize the kitchen, and check if I need anything from the supermarket. I like finishing these things before evening because then I can really relax.
That is smart. I also like finishing my work before night. When the sun goes down, I want my room to feel cozy, not busy. So I turn on a lamp, take a shower, and change into comfortable clothes.
That sounds like a good evening routine. I usually take a shower after dinner, but before that, I like to cook something simple. I often make rice, fish, or soup, and sometimes I try a new recipe for fun.
I love that. I'm still learning to cook better, but I enjoy it. When I cook at home, I feel independent, and I also feel proud when the food tastes good.
Cooking gives that feeling, yes. Even if the meal is simple, it feels special because you made it yourself. And the smell of food in the house makes everything feel warm and welcoming.
After dinner, I usually wash the dishes right away. If I leave them for later, I become lazy and do not want to do them. Then I spend some time on my phone, read a little, or watch a light show.
I am the same with dishes. It is better to finish them quickly. In the evening, I sometimes read a book on the sofa, or I watch a short movie if I want to rest my mind.
I like reading before bed too. Not for a long time, just a few pages. It helps me stay away from my phone and my eyes and mind feel calmer before I sleep.
That is a healthy habit. I try to do that more often these days. Good sleep changes everything. Your mood, your energy, and even how patient you are the next morning.
Very true. Before I sleep, I check my bag for the next day and charge my phone. I also put a glass of water near my bed because I always feel thirsty at night or early in the morning.
You are very organized. Before bed, I usually lock the doors, turn off the kitchen light, and make sure everything is in order. Then I set my alarm and lie down for a quiet moment.
Do you stay up late at home or do you sleep early? I try to sleep before midnight, but sometimes I keep thinking about many things. Then I need extra time to relax.
I usually sleep around 11. I have learned that I feel much better when I keep a steady routine. If I stay up too late, the next day feels longer and harder than it should.
I want to have that kind of routine too. My best days are the days when I wake up on time, eat well, and keep my room clean. Small things really change the feeling of the whole day.
They really do. A good day at home is not always about doing something big. Sometimes it is just about peace, order, good food, and a little time for yourself.
I like that idea. Home should feel safe and peaceful, not only like a place to sleep. Even simple habits like making tea or folding clothes can make a home feel full of care.
That is beautifully said. A home shows the way we treat ourselves. When we take care of our space, we often take care of our hearts and minds too.
I am happy we talked about this. It is funny. We are at a busy festival, but we are talking about quiet home life. Still, I like this topic because it feels real and easy.
I like it too. Big festivals are exciting, but simple daily life tells you a lot about a person. Talking with you feels easy, Sophia, and that is rare.
Thank you, Alex. You seem kind and calm, so talking with you feels comfortable for me too. I think simple conversations are sometimes the best conversations.
I agree with that. You have a warm way of speaking, and it makes this noisy place feel a little more peaceful. I am glad we met here today.
Me too. My cousin will come back soon, but I am really glad I said hello first. Now this festival feels more special because I got to share a nice conversation with you.
And I am glad you did. Enjoy the rest of the festival with your cousin. Maybe next time we meet, we can talk again, perhaps over coffee, and maybe even more about life at home.
I would like that. Coffee and an easy conversation sound very nice. Thank you for talking with me, Alex, and enjoy the music, the lights, and the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Sophia. I hope you have a beautiful evening and a peaceful day at home tomorrow. Take care, and maybe I will see you again soon.